Okay. If you're working at home, you need your whiteboard and your marker. If you don't have your whiteboard and your marker, you do your pencil and your paper. Okay. Woo, getting toasty in here. All right, so we're talking about hopping, like using those easy numbers to solve the problems that you don't know, right? We started this yesterday. You guys were working on it with Mr. Squatrito. We're going to keep doing that, but we hop your brain back and forth on different things, so hopefully you aren't too overwhelmed here. So you had time on Zern. You need to do our lesson. Okay, so we did some addition earlier. Okay, we did some addition. You guys should see problems like this. Oh. 1 plus 67. I'm going to move this over, actually. 21 plus 67. Okay, that's the problem you're currently working on. So I need to see this written like on the left side of your board. Okay? Come on, Anaya. Okay, so first things first, you're going to hop your groups of 10. You're going to do your groups of 10 first. You're just going to know. I'm going to start at 21. I'm going to hop the 6 groups of 10 plus 60 right there. Okay. 20 plus 60, 6 plus 2, 6, 7, 8, right? That lands you at 81. Then you're going to hop the 7 plus 7. Okay? Jimmy, honey, it didn't kick you out. It's right there. Go.
Well, I don't know how to like get out this thing.
Then you just hit the back button. Okay. All right. 7 plus 1 is 8. Right? Please don't erase all over with your fingers, then I get blacked up all in my class. 7 plus 1 is 8. So that lands you at 88. So now we know this one. We know this one. Right? Now let's do. I feel like I wrote down the wrong problem. I kind of wrote this down backwards. Oh, but that's okay. You live, you learn, right? 27 plus 60. Let's do 60 first, and then we will move into 27 plus 61. It works better when you've got like the 0 at the end. So that's why I realized I made a goofy mistake. I'm going to see if Miss Victoria later, maybe Amy can see this a little better from right there. We'll try not to block it the whole time. Okay. So sorry. It works best if you start with one with a 0. We're going to start at 27, hop that 60, which you guys should know then. 27 plus 60. Right, 2 plus 6, we just talked about that, 8, our 1 stays the same, 87. So that was the easy peasy one. I'm going to move this up a little bit. 27 plus 61. So if you know 27 plus 60 equals 87, that makes your life a heck of a lot easier. Over here, 27 plus 61, you know 27 plus 60 is 87. You just need to add that one more, hop that one more in order to get 80. Yeah, that's literally what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing, is we're putting those 10s together to make that 10, and then keeping your 1s on there. Yep. So this is what Troy did, and he's totally correct also. He said that he did 20 plus 60 equals that 80. So essentially, 20 top the 60 is 80, and then he added that 7 back in to get 87. Yeah. When you're doing the strategy, you can totally do that also. He seems to have lost Jaya. All right. And can you guys see this bottom part of the board? Or is my Chromebook in the way? Okay, so I'll do it real quick and then I'll move the Chromebook. Okay, and then getting down to one less. So if you know 27 plus 60 equals 87, then you can do 27 plus 59. Because what you do is you say, okay, I know 27 plus that 60 gets me to 87. 59 is 1 less than 60, so I need to take 1 away from here. 87 brings me down to 86. And these are using all sorts of different strategies to help you later. I'm going to move this back over here for a second so my class in person can see. You guys see that? If you know 20 plus 60, then you can figure out 27 plus 59. Because you just do 1 less. Let me see. Maya, what are you doing? Stop wiggling. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Your 5 is still good. Hold it straight. Yeah. This one is still good, but what the heck is this? I can't even tell. And then hold on. And then you're saying that 9 plus 6 equals 10. You just started writing numbers in there now. You cannot guess. Just go do the work. Do the work. Use your cubes. Okay. What we're doing is we're practicing going 1 up and 1 down from that even number in order to find your answer. So it really does make your life easier eventually. It's one of those things that then you can do this mentally. So Haiti, okay, the goal is that one day you can do this kind of mentally. You can say, okay, I already know that adding the number on. Okay, you need to start making all that noise, Miss Jaya. I'm gonna mute you, girlfriend. That's very distracting. So you can mentally say, if I'm doing 27 plus, 59, well, 27 plus 60 is easier. That gives me really quick 87. I take 1 away to make it 27 plus 59, and that would give me 86. Right? So it really, at first, it might be a little bit confusing, but eventually it's supposed to make that mental math a little bit easier is the purpose of doing this. Okay? Using what you know, using what's easy to solve what you don't. Ashlyn and Samuel, it is not your chit-chat time. Every single day. I don't know what to do with the 2nd grade class because I literally cannot get you guys far enough from each other. Say, Haiti, you were already told to stop doing that, and then you flung it across the whole class. So please stop. Okay. So we practiced that. Let's do one more with addition, and then we can do some with subtraction. Okay. So if we do 43 plus 20, right away, I keep my 10 the same. Right? 43, add 20 more, my 10 is the same, or my 1, is the same, 3. I add 2 to 4, 4, 5, 6, 63. So that's our quick and easy one, quick and fast, okay? When we add, so the next one, 43 plus 22. If you know 43 plus 20 already, right? That plus 20 You add your 6, so your 4 and your 2, get your 60, keep your 3 the same. It's really easy then to add on that last 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. Your 60 is the same, 65. Okay? Or you say if I've got 63, 64, 65. All right. Now, if we have 43, and we already know 43 plus 20 is 63. If we are trying to do 43 plus 59, do what you know. Do that easy one. Do that with the even number. 43 plus 20. We already know that takes us to 63. 59 is one less. Sorry, I meant 29. I'm losing my mind. I'm sorry, guys. 29, there we go. I'm going a little bit crazy. Catch me when I make a goofy mistake like that. If I make a goofy mistake, you've got to point it out and say, what the heck, Miss Kennison? There we go. I already know 43 plus 29. I know what I meant. I'm losing my brain here. Sorry. 19. Golly. 43 plus 20, sorry, is 63. 19 is just one less than that. Minus 1 down to 62. So use what you know to solve what you don't. I mean, you could sit there and go 43 plus 19, right? 9 plus 3 is 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I add that one back there, 41 or 50, 60, 62. I can do it that way, but if I already know that 43 plus 20 is 63, and I know that 19 is just one less than that, 62. It makes it a little bit faster. And when you get into the high school math, especially, being able to kind of reason and work through those math problems, I promise you it's a little tricky now. You'll appreciate being able to do that later. Okay, so those of you at home, double check that. Catch me if I made a goofy mistake again, because apparently my brain is like, what today? Okay? Troy, you're right up here. You got to tell me when I write down something wonky. I think I've got it all right now. Jay, I hope you're working along with us, girlfriend. All right. That's your goal. Can I catch Miss Kennison doing something wonky donkey? Maximilian, you do actually need to be doing something.
Yes.
Oh, okay. My poor brain. Didn't want to work today. Gotta make it work anyway, though, huh? How else is it gonna get stronger? Right, your muscle brain, it doesn't work. If you just quit, you gotta learn to make it stronger. Okay, so we're gonna do subtraction now. Ooh, subtraction. We're gonna start at 68. This is where I got that 68. I think I kept looking at the wrong numbers. Popping them on there. Wonky donkey. Okay, I'm gonna subtract 20. 68 minus 20. Your ones, because there's a 0 there, your 1 is gonna stay the same, right? 68. We're subtracting 20. So you just count backwards by 2. 6, 5, 4. Right? So you land on 48. Okay? Now, if I know 68 minus 20, I can do 68 minus 21. Because I do 68 minus 20, which I remember is 48, right? Because I leave my ones the same. I just take away 2 from my 10s. And then guess what? I've got one more that needs to take away. I take away that one more, and now I'm at 47. Okay. All right.
How many purple do you have?
Now,
Right now.
68 minus 19. That's taking away one less than 68 minus 20. So I start at 68. I take away 20. I land at 48 again, right? And then guess what? Because 20 is one more than 19, I have to add that extra one that I took away back in. So now I'm at 49. Okay. Like I say, the strategy sometimes gets a little bit wonky right now when you're just learning it, but the purpose is so that you can learn how to do that mental math a little bit faster when you're thinking about how can I solve this problem quickly? What do I know quickly that I can, just modify a little bit? If I know 68 minus 20 is 48 and 68 minus 19 is one less than that, then I do 68 minus 20 is 48. I add that one back in that, because 19 is one less than 20, 49. The purpose is for when you get into those bigger math problems, especially, you don't need to be scared if you know some of these little strategies to solve the ones that you already know. Okay? Comes off a little wonky donkey, but don't get scared. Don't get scared. Okay? Comes off a little wonky donkey to start with because it's brand new. We say, oh my goodness. That's different than I'm used to doing math. It's different, but there is a purpose to it. It's so that, especially when you get into those big numbers in high school and in later elementary, you're already kind of used to using these problems that you know to solve what you don't. All right, Mr. Troy, are you ready to be brave? He's ready, boys and girls. He's ready. He's not going to be scared. He's not scared. He's going to be ready. He's going to help me.
I'm a teaser.
He's a king among men. All right. We're going to start with, here's your base 57 minus 30. So, Troy, what am I going to do first? Troy's helping me, and you guys might be next, so you better be paying attention. So hit it.
We know 30 has 0 ones.
Okay, so we know 30 has 0 ones.
So that means you add a 7 to our answer.
Okay, so we know at the end we're already going to have a 7.
And then we're going to subtract 3 tens away
From our 5 tens. Okay, Jaya, honey, can you try to follow along with us?
So that means
Right, so he took 5 tens and he took away the 3 tens and he had 2 tens right there. He said that equals 27. Very good. Okay, so now if you know 57 minus 30, 57 minus 31 is going to come a lot faster to you. Okay, because who knows the step we're going to do first? What one did we just do, Samuel? So you're on the right track. We're not going to add one more. We added one more that we are taking away. So we need to take, because you're right, your ones went up by 1. So we need to take away one more. So you do that one you already know. Troy, you need to sit down so the people behind you can see. So you do the one that you already know, 57 minus 30. Sorry, I guess they want me to do this funny. It's called the arrow method. When you do it along the arrow like this, and they're just, I don't know. 57 minus 30 takes you down to that 27. And as Sam said, 31, you're taking away one more than over here when you took away 30. So you need to take away that 1 right there. 27 goes down 1. It becomes 26. So 57 minus 31 equals 26. Okay? We'll make goofy mistakes, but if we did, catch me. Okay. All right. So if you know 57 minus 30, you do 57 minus 31. You can do 57 minus 19. Okay, and as Sam and Troy told me earlier, Zahedi, okay, we're going to start with the same kind of thing, okay? 57, we're going to subtract that 30. Oops, this should be 29. That, nobody caught my goofy mistake. Caught myself. Ah, not 19. Trying to jump all over the place values here. Sorry. I take away that 30. Guess what? 19 is one less than 30. So when I land at 27, I have to add that extra one back that I took away. Okay, I have to add that extra one back that I took away, and that lands me at 20. Okay, you got to add those extra ones back. If you take away extra because it's an easier one, then you got to add it back later. Okay, so that's the skill we're practicing. And like I say, the purpose of that is when you get into those big, scary numbers, especially later in life, you already know some easy strategies to try to make your life easy. I don't want you to be scared by this strategy. It might take you guys a little bit of time to get it, and that's okay. Troy, please don't do that. Okay, don't be scared. Math doesn't need to be scary. We just got to take a deep breath, let our brains work, and figure it out, okay? Math is really fun because it's like solving a puzzle. It's like solving that puzzle. It's like a mystery. Yeah, I think we've got time for a smidge more if we go fast. If we go fast. Ah! My thing is like too pulled up. Yeah. It doesn't want to erase. Okay. Yeah, now I'm black. I told you guys not to do that. Okay, let's do 63 minus 40. Okay, 63 minus 40. As Troy told me earlier, who's going to, oh, Ashton, you going to help me with this one? What are we going to do first, girlfriend? Why would I take away one? I'm going to look at my ones. Is there anything to take away? No. So we know my ones get to stay the same. Okay, so we're going to 63. We're taking away that 40. My ones, I already know, get to stay the same. So then we're subtracting from the tens. So you have 6. And you can take away 4 real easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to have 2 left, right? Y'all should know 6 minus 4 equals 2. But I like to visually display that for you. Don't scare me. Don't scare me. Y'all should know 6 minus 4 equals 2. That should come to you like that. But if you don't, then y'all need to practice them. Okay, so you got 23. So now, if y'all know this one, then 63 minus 41, you do that same step, 63 minus 40, because you already know that one. 63 minus 40, right away we know that equals 23. You're taking away one more, then minus one more, equals 22. Okay, we got about one more minute. 63 minus, and we're going to go one less than 49. We're going to go to 39. Okay, so once again, we use what we know. We know 63 minus 40 equals 23. Excuse me, no clapping. That's not very polite. Unless you're clapping and yay, Miss Kennison, we're so excited. That's fine. 40 is one more than 39. So you have to add that one extra that you took away here back. 24. Okay? I want you guys to keep looking and thinking about this strategy. It will be helpful, especially as you get into upper elementary math. But even in second grade, if you can kind of figure out these different strategies, it makes your life a lot easier. Use what you know to solve what you don't. All right, if you've not already done Zern at home, please make sure you get onto Zern today and do that. We'll be doing the worksheet for this tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be feeling a little bit better about that. Okay, I need second graders lined up